just wanna see the light.
Alright everybody, we are back at arm rest. As you guys already know, I've been here a few times already. Thought I'd give it a visit just to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And we are training glutes and legs today.
Big surprise.
Ooh. Did you know that glutes are, like, I would say, the most trained body part of a bikini girl? Did you know that?
I didn't know that. That's news to me.
Yeah, that's something new. Yeah.
I need to switch up my whole
Crazy.
thought process.
A lot of people out there think it might be, like biceps, but no, it's usually glutes.
Yeah.
Important part. But anyway, we are about to get a good workout. I always get a good workout with you. That's there's no doubt in my mind. It's gonna be epic. And yeah, road to Arnold, guys. Let's do it. So, glute training, we are gonna do some single leg stuff, unilateral training, correct?
Yes, we're going to do some single leg stuff. Now, this is a double leg exercise usually, but Ashley's so strong that we're actually going to do it single leg so we can actually get in the rep range we need to in order for it to do anything. The glutes and hamstrings are primarily white muscle fiber, which means that they need heavy load. So if she did 30 reps on this, it's not going to do much for her. So we're going to try to do 10, 12 reps, maybe even less if we can. Short rest periods, heavy hard stuff. Try this one yourself if you're looking for a challenge.
Alright, so next up is the pendulum squat, which I know a lot of people don't have this piece of equipment. But if they don't have this equipment, what is a similar machine or exercise they can do to kind of replicate this movement?
Honestly, this is really just a stabilized squat. So it's really comfortable doing this machine. This the same thing can be accomplished with like a Smith machine squat. This is just honestly it has all these pads, so it's super comfortable. I mean, it's really no difference in this in like a regular squat machine. So Smith squat machine of any type, really kind of do the trick.
All right, awesome. Let's do it. I'll have you explain it.
Yeah. So that's something you don't want to do all the time or every set. We'll do that on the last set, sometimes maybe 2 exercises a day when we're together, because this would fry your nervous system if you did it all the time. So this is what we call like a growth set, and we do it, basically she starts off with heavy load, doing 6 reps, we drop the weight, she does 8 more reps, we drop the weight, and then she does 10 more reps. So it's really taxing, really hard. Good way to just create stimulus. So if you're really trying to grow or challenge yourself, that's how your body grows, by going through new stimulus. And this is definitely going to be a new stimulus pretty much every time you do it. So tough stuff, super tough.
Yeah. I love it because I don't engage my back at all. It actually stretches, I feel like, my hips and my lower back a little bit. I love these.
Yeah, one of the things that happens when we train Ashley is sometimes her back gets really tense when we're doing a lot of glute specific training, and so this actually is like a way to stretch it, like in between the workout and make sure it keeps going. So kind of like a trick we've learned along the way. So very specific to like her, but it's a cool exercise too.
I did the vertical leg press, supersetted with a sissy squat. And there's a lot of benefits to a superset.
Yeah.
And if you want to go ahead and explain, since you are the smarter one.
So the reason that we do supersets is for a lot of different, well actually there's a lot of different reasons. So one is time. We only want to work out for like 50 minutes or so. Based on like hormone response, it gets really technical, but you have peaks of growth hormone when you're working out, and then as soon as you work out for too long, like maybe past 55 minutes or so, your cortisol levels start to rise. So we want to really catch the workout in that peak of the growth hormone coming up. You don't want to just prolong workout. So this is a way to get more working out done in a shorter period of time. But in Ashley's case right now, she's getting ready for the Arnold, so it's also a really great way to spike up the metabolism by keeping everything going throughout the workout and just constantly moving. So a great way to burn calories too. So a lot of different benefits for supersets, and another is a great stimulus. So I love supersets. One of those things, again, you can't do it just a ton of them because they're fun. So just use them wisely, don't do them all the time, and just have fun with them.
And then the next one we're doing.
Yes.
My favorite exercise.
It is.
I swear it's one of the things that helped me grow my glutes.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I found it. Well, not found it, but remembered about it. Reminded of it.
Yeah.
I'm so glad whatever. I'm so glad we started doing them again.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Curtsy freaking lunges.
Curtsy lunges. We
Favorite.
live by it. Live by it.
Favorite.
Yeah.
Love the burn.
Pretty much every leg workout we're doing curtsy lunges right now.
Heck yeah, got to. We're over halfway done with the workout. I'm exhausted. We finished compounds, curtsy lunges, onto the ham tractor.
Ham tractor is one of my favorites, the ham tractor. I love this machine. It's an old school machine, but they never made anything better than this.
Last exercise, lying hamstring curls. So we're obviously finishing up here with hamstrings. Woo!
Yeah, it's the long. This is the long one. You can tell her energy's a little lower now.
A little bit.
So these workouts, like if you're watching them at home, understand that these are very high level, not super frequent workouts. We do these when we're together for a couple days, 3 days at a time, when we work really, really hard.
Right.
If we trained like this all the time, she'd be fried in like 3 weeks period. So the longest we push these together is what, like a week?
Yeah.
I think one time we did 22 days, which was like nuts.
Yes.
That was craziness. But
Right. There was some gap, I think a gap or two between, but yeah.
yeah. So, but this is something you do. If you want to create good stimulus, do it once in a while, but don't do it this hard all the time. So,
I always get heavy workouts when I'm with Adam because when I'm at home, I don't work out with the squat, so it's kind of hard to really get like the compound heavy moves. So I do a lot of isolated stuff by myself, and they're never as intense as when you push me because you motivate me and you really push me to do those extra reps or the drop set or whatever it may be. So.
you would actually motivate me.
Aw, really? Thanks. Questions why I wear a weight belt.
Yeah.
I do it for a few reasons. Stabilization, to disengage my abs so I'm not pushing out. And that way I can just feel it better where I need to feel it, my glutes, my legs, but I also wear shoulders, biceps, tries. But especially I feel like you want to head on to that?
Yeah, it's just one of our processes of training the waist to be smaller. You know, there's a lot of different ways of lifting. There's powerlifting, which you wear a belt to like lift more weight, and what they do is they push out on the belt with their stomach like this to support their back. And there's a bodybuilding way of doing it where we're trying to trim the waist, and we do it to minimize our obliques from contracting and actually just keep our waist super tight throughout exercise so we don't build it out. So different techniques for different things. Bodybuilding is kind of interesting because it's more about sculpting the body. It's not necessarily about lifting a ton of weight or anything like that. This is one of our 4 different things we do to get the waist super small. And I think that you guys will see it come to Arnold on Ashley, a little bit tighter waist every single time she steps on stage. So.
And for reference, this is a Cardillo belt. I like this brand a lot. With that being said, we're finishing this video here. I'm exhausted. My legs are freaking jello. And yeah, it's a good workout. Thank you so much.
We did one, this was tough like 2 days ago too, so it's like
yeah, I'm still sore from that one, but thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned and have an awesome day.
I hope to see some of you at the Arnold.
Oh yes, the Arnold. See you
Come
there.
say hi.